Christmas time has begun on this channel, okay guys? And what better way to start off this vibe than with a new intro? Wait for it. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. Okay, so as you can see by the title of this video, we're going to be doing artsy stuff today. Hence my attire, guys. Anytime we're doing artsy stuff on my channel, this is the kind of attire that I am in. It's so obvious that I'm getting so comfortable with my channel that I can come on here with my bonnet and my jersey. But I like to feel comfortable when I'm doing artsy stuff. So today, as you could see, because I plan to put in the title that we'll be making gift boxes, if I did not do that, you would have figured it out right now. We're going to be doing two different types of gift boxes. If you know me, you know that I like to do DIY stuff. I like to do my own art stuff. What I am doing is I'm recycling stuff today. So I'm going to remake this box for you in a smaller size, and I will do the next style of gift box as well. But this is the first time I'm ever going to be making that gift box, so you're going to be involved in the first time I'm making that type of gift box. So guys, we'll be doing it step by step. I was trying to find a way so you could actually see everything, but what I'm going to have to do is actually bring it up for you to see what I'm doing, because I don't have that type of, those types of tools as yet. Okay, so don't worry, you will see everything step by step, and it's really easy, really cost effective. Okay guys, so let's get straight into this video. Let's have some fun. Okay, quick thing. So for the love of smooth, I'm doing lip balms now. I'll put the link below so you could go check out the page and everything like that. And also guys, Zodam Productions, as you can see, go subscribe to Zodam Productions YouTube channel. I will post the link below as well so you could go check it out. I know you're fed up of hearing me talking, so let's get started. Let's go. So I'm working from on my bed, right? This is where I'm comfortable working. Anyways, so for this first box, this is the simplest box we are going to be making. As I told you, I'm recycling things, so don't judge me, right? You need a piece of cardboard. I kind of try to straighten it out, kind of bend it up. That's okay. It's not going to affect the box in any way. You need cardboard, you need a scissors, you need a ruler, you need a pencil, and you're going to need some good old glue stick. First thing we're going to do is get your ruler, and we are going to draw out, I think it's 9 squares, right? The squares that I'm going to draw it out 10 centimeters each square, because that's the size of the box that I want 10 by 10, a 10 by 10 box, right? So I'm going to draw these boxes really quick, show you how it's supposed to look after you draw it out, and then we'll get to the next step. Okay guys, so this is how the 9 boxes supposed to look after you draw them out. So now I'm just going to cut around the perimeter. Okay, so the next thing that I needed to do is bend it in along the lines. So you're bending the board along the lines that you just drew. So this is how it's supposed to look after you bending the lines. Oh my god, I'm having a little problem. But yeah, this is how it's supposed to look, okay? After we do that, what you're going to do is cut along these lines, cut along this line, cut along this line, cut along this line, and cut along this line. Right guys, so we're all cut up and everything, right? So what we're going to do now is just fold it in so you can have an idea of how the box is supposed to look, right? You're folding, taking these edges, folding them in, placing them together like this. You will have 2 extra flaps. You place the flaps up, and there will be a box. So obviously the parts that you folded in is where you're going to glue it together. So here we have the base of our box. Okay, goodness. So let's go on to the cover now. And after we finish with the cover, we finish with the box. Okay guys, just a quick review on how much it's gonna cost to do a box like this. I think Bristol board is like $6 for the white or something like that. That's a sheet of Bristol board, and to me you can make like 2 to 3 of these boxes according to what size you want your box to be. You could tweak the measurements to what size you want your box to be. You could do rectangle boxes as well, but I just prefer the square because I don't know, I just prefer the square boxes. So that's that. A glue stick is like $5, so that is 6 plus 5, that is $11 so far. I'm guessing everybody will have a pencil at home, everybody will have a scissors at home, so far it's just $11 to make this box. So yeah, let's get to the cover. What you're going to do is make one 10 by 10 square. Well, remember the size of my box is a 10 by 10 box, so one 10 by 10 square, and then you're going to draw rectangles around it. I think the height, or yeah, the height of my rectangle is going to be 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters downward, because what we're trying to do is get the flaps, right? So I'm going to draw the box, the square and the rectangles for you to see. Okay guys, so this is how your cover is supposed to look. Again, I'm just going to cut around the perimeter, and then I'll come back to show you where you need to cut in order to fold the cover of the box. Okay guys, so it's cut out. So how I know where to cut is I always say the bottom line. So this is the bottom line here guys. I'm winging it so I can be able to show you. Right, you just cut from the bottom line, right? So let me not do something stupid to mess it up. You cut the bottom line here, you cut the bottom line here, cut the bottom line here, and you cut the bottom line here. So what we need to do again is fold in along the lines. Okay guys, so quick tip. What I do when I'm getting trouble to bend in my lines, I just take the ruler, hold it along the line, and just bend it. Alrighty, so after we do that, what we're doing is the little flaps that you just cut, you folding them in, and you gluing it to the edges. So you're just folding in the flaps that you just cut, right, to form the cover. So I'm going to glue it in real quick. Okay, beautiful people, so this is our box cover, right? So let's show you it going onto the box. Y'all, I'm just being a little tender because I don't think my glue is dried as yet. Right, so there we have it, our simple box. This, I kind of stick it kind of dumb, but it's fine. Once you align everything properly, your box will come out very neatly. So yeah, this is our first box. This is the simplest box. So let's go to the techie box. I'm saying techie because there's a lot of dramas for that box, but it's a really nice box and it will be really worth it, trust me. For this box, I'm going to be recycling, and I want to sneeze, but I'm going to be recycling a cardboard box, ruler of course, your scissors, my battery is dying, scissors, your glue stick. To line the inside of the box, I'm going to be using kite paper because I love kite paper. You're going to need some string. You're going to need some gift paper. Of course, I'm going to be using some Christmas gift paper because, you know, we're doing all of these DIYs for Christmas. I also have an X-Acto blade here. That is to make some of the cutting way easier for me. Lastly, I made this flower off camera to top the box. Super cute, super easy. If it is you'd like to get a video on how to make that flower, comment down below. So, I did 12 by 12 boxes. I don't know if you could see it properly, right? I did 12 by 12 boxes and I'm going to cut it out. Right, so yeah, I'm going to use my X-Acto blade, right? This X-Acto blade was $40 because you're getting different styles of the blade. I can't really bend it for you to see, but I got 6 different blades with this, right? But my favorite is this one, right? So we're going to use this instead of using the scissors to cut out the box, the shapes, the squares, whatever you want to say, right? So I'm just gonna do that quickly, and then I'll be back to show you how the box is supposed to get cut out. So the edges of this box doesn't need to be perfect, because I know that the harder the material is the tougher it's to cut it out straight. It doesn't matter because we're going to cover it with the gift paper anyway. So if your edge is not perfect, it's fine. The world is not going to end. You're going to cover those imperfect edges with the gift paper anyway. Okay guys, so the X-Acto blade helped me cut all the lines fairly smoothly, right? Because I am pushy and I couldn't wait, I ended up bending in the box for myself, right? Of course, what you're doing is bending in the box, you know, along the lines. If you haven't realized as yet, we are going to do those boxes that are trending now, which is the collapsible boxes, right? Where it is you could put the little snacks, the little notes, or whatever you would like to put inside of your box. So yeah, I'll try to see if I could get some stuff to put in the box so you could get the effect. At the point where it is we have to wrap the box, you know, for the cuteness, because I doubt you would want to give somebody a gift box looking like this. Again, if it is you want a video with how to wrap gifts in different ways, fast and easy ways, different types of gift that you need to wrap, you could just comment below. We just had a few developments because mommy came in the room and just gave me some advice. So instead of the string, I got some elastic. I cut 4 pieces of elastic. When we reach to that part, it will make sense. And I also using my glue gun. You all can still use the glue stick, but for some parts of this you need a stronger hole. So yeah, so anyways, so I finished covering the outside of the box, right? Yeah, I drew out the template for the covers. For this one, you're actually going to cut out the extra square because of how thick the material is. If it is we actually fold it in, it would not fit to the top of the box. Alright guys, so this is how the cover is supposed to look. I already bent in the edges, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so I'm going to cover this quickly with the gift paper, and then I'll come back to show you how to line the inside of the box and this, and then we will move on to the next step. So the cover is covered. So it's very simple to do the lining. What you're going to do is take the box, draw out a template of the box onto your lining, cut out the lining, stick it onto the inside, do the same thing for the cover, and that will be your lining. So I'm finished lining the box. I had a little bit of technical difficulties, but you're getting the gist. This is the lining of the box, the lining of the cover, right? So this is now where we will need the glue stick. What I'm going to do is glue the edges together with the glue stick. Take little pieces of the gift paper to just cover to the edge to make it just look a little smooth, and then the cover will be done, right? So I'm just waiting for the glue stick to hot so I can show you what I mean. So these little pieces of boards is what we would have gotten from these corners, right? Yes, it would have been 12 by 12. I cut it down to 8, the edges being 8, because these little pieces of boards, we have to stick them in the center here like this, right? I'm just waiting for the glue gun to hot to glue together this. I'll show you what to do with the gift paper, and then we will move on to this next step. But for now, if it is using your glue gun waiting for it to hot, just cut these squares smaller, wrap it, and then we'll be ready for the cover. It's okay if it is you're using glue stick, but the glue stick wouldn't really work here. You could use like clear tape or something, because you need it to hold it together properly. You need some strength to hold it together, because remember, the cover is what is actually going to hold the box together. Let's finish taping the edges of my cover. Y'all, I had to make over a cover. This is my old cover, this is my new one, because this one, the old one, was too small. So what I realized that you have to do is you have to add on a centimeter to your box measurement. So like how it worked for the last box, it wouldn't for this one, since the material is stiffer. So since my size of my box was a 12 by 12, I had to make the box 13. So the square had to be 13 by 13, and well, the same 3 centimeters downwards. So what I'm going to do now is take the little pieces of gift paper to cover the masking tape, because I use masking tape. I use the glue gun and I use masking tape. That is just to secure it. So I'm just going to do that quickly, show you how to do the elastic and this, and then the box is done. As you can see, the masking tape is all covered up and looking nice. Okay, might just have to glue that down a little bit, but I went on and started to do this, right? It's a very simple thing. What I did to secure the elastic to the back of the board is I'm actually just tying it. So I made a little knot to the back of the elastic, to the back of the board as well. And I'm just taking my glue gun, right? My glue gun is being so annoying and stringy right now, but that's fine, right? I put in some to the center, some to the corners, right? You can see where the glue is, and I'm just trying to put it to the center as much as possible, and then I'm just pressing it down, right? So this is the inside of the box. I know it's a lot of work, but this is coming out so beautifully. So let me just glue this on. I'm just going to put a dot of glue with the glue gun there and glue it on. So this is the end result of this box. My wrapping skills wasn't too hot up on this box, but it's cool. It's worked out. The box is successful. This is the flower to the top of the box. So as I promised, I'm going to get some things to put inside of this box so we could do the big wow reveal. Right guys, so this is obviously the end of this video. Thank you for spending all of this time with me. I hope that it was useful to somebody. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, go follow for the love of smooth, or hit the notification bell. Go subscribe to Zodam Productions channel as well. You will enjoy it. It's awesome. So yeah, we got through some amazing stuff today. I think this is the winner of the show. But yeah, so yeah guys, don't forget to comment what Christmas DIYs you'd like to see me do, and I'll try to get to them as soon as possible. Okay, so yeah, bye until next time.